Gunaholics.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, the Hills lit. That's the funniest place I ever stayed in my life. Real shit. Pine Hills lit. It go down like every other hood, but you know it's a lot of other shit going on in the hood too. Like I don't know, bro. Pine Hills just the whole atmosphere different from any other part of Orlando. Like if you're familiar with Orlando places, hoods and stuff like that, just the whole atmosphere different in Pine Hills. Like you just know when you in Pine Hills.
Facts. What apartment you stayed in Pine Hills?
Shit, I stayed in Willow Bend. Where else I stayed? I stayed in a Seville place. Yeah, I stayed in a Seville place. I stayed in Willow Bend. I stayed on North Lane. I stayed on both sides of North Lane. I stayed right down the four-way on Bonnie Brae where the Walgreens and the goddamn 7-Eleven at, discount. And I stayed in the Lake Spartans, back there across where Meadowbrook was at. I done them little ones and twos in Pine Hill.
Shit, what Willow Bend was like? I know that shit was crazy when you was using that motherfucker.
Yeah, the Willow Bend, the jungle, boy. I mean, if you know, you know, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2011, you know, shit. 2009, even before then, like just Willow Bend, just that area, man. That's like really the heart of the star. That's like where everything started at Silver Star, like Willow Bend, the jungle, man. That shit was lit though. Like I ain't gonna lie, I learned a lot of stuff in the Willow Bend, like life period. Like my mentality, like I owe a lot to Willow Bend. It's a different little environment over there. It just got like, it just kept me on my beat, like showed me like how stuff work out here, like really, like. You learn a lot of stuff that you might not see in the average ordinary life, like stuff like you get to see like the stuff that be on TV, like crooked police and shit like that. You get to see that firsthand, stand over there, like you get to see all this like off the wall ass shit that's kind of like myths to some people. Like you feel me? It's like an extraterrestrial place just being over there.
Facts, yeah.
We're being different.
Yeah. So would you say you was poor growing up, had a little money? How was your people and shit? How was that for you?
I wasn't really poor. I ain't gonna sit up here and say I was poor.
Facts.
You know, I feel like we all got like trials and tribulations and less fortunate, you feel me? I don't want to say I was poor though. I want to say we made a little bit more than most people could make, but what it was is like we just went through everyday shit, you know. We done had our lights cut off a couple times, you feel me? We done been without water a couple times, like, you know, the hot water, done had to have cold bird baths and shit, get in, get out. You know, typical black shit, not necessarily poor. My definition of poor is like real deal, like poverty, you ain't got shit, like, you feel me? So I don't want to say I was poor, but I done been without lights a couple times, you know, no cable, like, you feel me? Roaches and shit in the house here and there, like, you feel me? But as I got older, like shit, like the environment started to change, my position started to change, and so like just typical regular hood shit. I wasn't poor though.
All right, you had a mayonnaise sandwich?
Nah, I don't even eat mayonnaise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't like mayonnaise.
All right, fat. No sugar water?
Yeah, I done had some sugar water before, but that was really like on some testing shit. Like I used to hear other people talking about sugar water. Like, so I like, let me see what the hell's going on. Like, like that was just like a little test.
Gotcha. So he's a bad kid, good kid? What kind of kid you was?
I don't know, bro. Like I leave other people to have that decision or what they get out of me, because everybody got like different versions of me. I feel like I was a good kid, alright kid, but my mama gonna tell you something different. My grandma tell you something different.
What my dude's gonna say?
I feel like my mama couldn't agree to I was a good kid. I just feel like she just can't wait to let everybody know I was mouthy. I like my mouth slick as hell. I done had a slick ass mouth since a baby, so that's probably what it is though. I don't really feel like I was bad. Grandma gonna always take up for me. You know, that's what grandma's gonna do. Grandma just gonna take up for me. She don't care if I'm being bad or not. She just gonna take up for me.
Look, from your homeboys, what did they say? Same shit?
I mean, I feel like my homeboys will tell everybody I'm a good person.
That's real.
Yeah, I feel like they'll say I'm a good person.
That's real. So I noticed you said when you was with Willow Bend, it's the first time you ran into the police. What that encounter was like?
I ran into them, like, prior to that, still staying on North Lane and shit like that. I had already went to juvenile and shit, like, before I moved to Willow Bend, but, like, Willow Bend was, like, my first, like, head on, like, okay, these police really harassing you. Like, they really just finna do, like, I'm still in high school, so, like, that was, like, God damn, like, man, go fuck with somebody grown type shit, like, you feel me? But, yeah, Willow Bend was, like, the first place, like, I really just had to, like, okay, like, we used to have a police officer that, like, trailed over there, like, John Q, like, that was the first time, like, okay, we got a nickname for this nigga and everything. He know all that, so, like,
facts.
That type of stuff was going on.
So what's the first thing you ever did in the hood?
First thing I ever did.
Yeah. Like it solidified you like, yeah, this nigga from the hood here. It could have been like stole a nigga, beat a nigga up real bad.
I was say when I was a kid, I used to just fight. Like that was like what I was known for. Like I just fight like anybody. Like before I start like rapping anything, like I just used to be a fighter. Like you feel me? Like I don't care if I win or lose. Like I used to talk so much shit. Like you feel me? And I ain't never really look at it as like talking shit. I just know I'm mouthy, so like you feel me, people are like taking it as disrespect, and I could be like playing, but like I'm so like a prideful person. Like even if I'm playing, I know I didn't mean to disrespect. The moment I feel like you trying to get some straightening about me playing, I'm gonna try to take it there. So like I used to just fight. Like I always been fight, and then like I'm like very passionate like the people I involved with too, like so my homeboys and shit like that I take very personal. So like if I feel like somebody trying to fight my homeboy, I'm gonna be the one that's like take the fade, all that. That's like what I used to do before I like really get into like far going in the streets type shit. But I was just fighting little stupid ass shit like that. Everybody just know me for fighting.
What you think got you like that?
I don't know, cause I used to fight at the house too. Like I'm just known for fighting. Like even then, like I'm a very like I don't know like what the word is for these types of peoples, but like I just like the debate. So like most people ain't got like if you're not a person that's really good with confrontation, you don't really know how to handle it. So like you might find me like debating with you and take it like some type of way, but I'm also a person that's cool with confrontation. So like instead of me knowing like I'm really kind of picking at you because we having a debate and I'm getting the best of you with words and I'm knowing I'm getting under your skin, instead of me using my head just to avoid the situation, like I just enjoy the confrontation of fighting, like getting physical. It probably just had like a lot to do with what was going on at my house too though, like you feel me.
What was going on at the house?
I don't know, like we just was like, I don't know, we was always in shit, like we was just bad as hell, like I don't necessarily like we was just, but we was just bad as hell.
Bad
so yeah,
we was just a good kid.
Yeah, know what I'm saying? We got like it's for us, so like,
I feel you.
So my definition, like I wasn't like intentionally like going out, cause I know some badass kids like going out disrespecting grown ups and shit like that, like really like act like, and their parent be looking at them like we wasn't that, cause we knew better to play with my mama like that, but like we was bad, like doing like regular bad shit. Like my dudes go to work, we gotta have the house cleaned up before she come home and shit. It's 2 boys, 2 girls in this bitch. We got 2 younger sisters, so we like roughing their ass up type. It ain't like the Barbie doll, we breaking their Barbie heads off and shit like that type of bad. So you feel me?
Fact.
So we always compatible. Like so I'm like teaching my brother like you can't let nobody try you. Like you feel my brother always been like kind of physically bigger than me type shit. But I used to have to wear words because I'm the oldest type shit. So like once he learned how to buck, now we all fighting, like you feel me? So like we just fighting. So when I come out, like nah, whatever we done been practice on each other for the whole week, I'm ready to try it on your ass. Like okay, you feel me?